She said podcast and homework.
How you wanna fuck with a star? You ain't even got no
Hey y'all, welcome back to my motherfucking podcast, The Real Spill 619. We officially hit 100 views on our introduction podcast. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all some motherfucking real ones. So cheers to that. I really hope you have your beer this time, your michelada, because things are gonna get juicy today. And I'm just ready to spill all the fucking tea. And today I just want to get straight into it, and I want to talk about fake motherfucking friends, fake people, and just how I deal with the negativity and the fakeness. One thing about being in touch with your own energy is that you can sense when others are being fake as fuck. Like, I don't know what kind of person you are, but I'm the type that shuts up and listens rather than the person that just talks and talks out of their ass. I'm definitely looking at you sideways if we just met and you're telling me like some drama or some of your friends like secrets and shit. Like, you're definitely a red flag for that. Like, another red flag that I've seen with girls is like when they get around guys, they switch up their like energy and their demeanor, and like they try to be all that and like funny and shit. Like, girl, you are not funny. You are not that person. Kick it. Like, I hate bitches or guys that try to change up their whole fucking character because somebody else is around. Watch out for the people that only fuck with you when they need something. Watch out for the people that only want to hang out when it comes to partying, drinking, smoking. Like, nothing fucking useful. Watch out for those people. Those are not even real friends. Watch out for the people that steal from you, bro. I had this one bitch steal shit from my house. Actually, I had a couple girls. And some of the stuff wasn't even mine. They stole things that would belong to my parents, because obviously that's not my house. It's my parents' house. And I was thinking that they were my friends, and they stole my mom's cups, because she has like Starbucks cups. And they stole her shoes. She has Jordans. And I had cameras, but I just never told them, but I just cut them off after that because bitches are weird as fuck. So watch out for those people. Watch out for the people that hate on everything that you do, whether it comes to what you listen to, what you wear, what you do. Just watch out for those people. People are just weird as fuck, y'all. Can we talk about bitches that literally fade other bitches and then are still their friends after? Like, if I ever fucking fought you in my life, I'm sorry, but I will never be your friend again. Like, what in your guys' brain? Like, you literally fought this person, dude. You literally like that's, I take shit so to the heart and so personal, because I would have never done somebody like that. Like, if we caught a fade, then you're automatically fake as fuck to me, because automatically you were already plotting on me. Because why the fuck are you so mad? Like, why are we getting to the point where we fought? Like, if we fought, we were never even truly friends. That's how I see it, bro. If we ever got to the point where we caught a fade, it was never really a friendship, honestly. And y'all gotta watch out for those friendships that are made up of jealousy, because girls and guys will literally befriend you because they're jealous of you. And they won't even befriend you to like learn from you or like, get some type of education or some positive outcome. they'll befriend you just to fucking hate and be fake. It's like, I don't get it. I just never got this, because like I feel like most of the people that I fell off with, like, it was just never a true friendship from the beginning, because I feel like if you know, you know. Dealing with fake people can be very hard, and it could be very exhausting. And I would say the best thing to do is just cut them off, dude. Like, why would you want a negative ass person in your life? Especially if they're always hating on everything that you do. That shit is draining, bro. And it's like, now that I cut all the friends that I had off, I think like maybe 2 years ago, dude, I've been leveling the fuck up. Like, yeah, I might be alone and I might only have like 1 or 2 friends. But dude, that's way better than having a shitload of friends, but all of them bitches being fake as fuck. Like, I look at some people and like some bitches that literally talk shit about each other to me are friends now. And they tried being friends with me too, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure they talk shit about me. So I'm like, bro, I do not want to be your friend. And it's like, if we ever beefed, if it's up, then it's stuck. Like Cardi B said, bro, if it's up, then it's stuck. Because who I am now is probably who I was then, bro. If you did something that I thought was fucked up back then, I'm not gonna accept that shit now. Like, what the fuck do I look like backtracking to a fake ass bitch? If we ever caught the fade, if me and you like ever fucking fought, bro, we're not gonna be friends ever again. Like, if you ever talk some shit about me to somebody else, we're not gonna be. I have a couple friends that I fell off with, but like on some adult shit, you know, like none of our business was ever posted on the internet. We didn't fight. We just cut off things as adults, and that's fine. I really fuck with that. That's like some adult ass shit to do. And I leave them bitches alone. Let them be. They let me be. But it's like, the fake bitches is where the problem comes in. Like, the fake bitches love to take shit to the Instagram, to the Snapchat, to the Twitter. They love to fucking gangster type and shit. I don't know. Like, I don't even want to say jealous, because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, like I'm that bitch and everybody's jealous of me. Like, haha. Because like, I really wish it wasn't like that. But it's like, the stories that I have, like if I told y'all these stories, like, you guys would understand. Because it's like, I just feel like real recognize real. And like, some of the shit that happened to me is like, bro, you're obviously fake as fuck for that. But it's like, nobody knows this shit, because I'm not the type to be out here telling my business, especially to the internet. Because it's like, for what? What's the internet gonna do for me if I tell it all my business, But if it's to help y'all and to make y'all realize that some of these bitches are not really your friends, then I guess, I'll be doing some good in this world. But yeah, bro, there's some fake ass bitches. I remember this one time, it was Halloween. Maybe I was like a sophomore. And I was partying with a group of girls, but I was with like one of my really close friends. So it was me and my really close friend, and we went to this party that this girl and her friends were hosting. So it was pretty poppin'. Like, I remember we hung out together and we went to the party. Actually, they weren't hosting the party. This was before. We just went to the party together. So we go to the party, me and my friend, and everything's cool. We all end up getting lit and turned up. So we leave the party in a couple cars, in like 2 or 3 cars. And it's like literally maybe like half boys and half girls. Maybe like 5 or 6 girls and then 5 or 6 guys. And we the party ends, so we all just want to continue the party, and we pull up to a park. So, mind you, I pulled up with only one friend, and I consider her one of my close friends. Like, she was in my close friend group. And, so I pull up with her and, like, the other girls in the same car. And then other, like 2 other cars pull up as well to the park. And, we just start drinking and smoking at the park. It was a spot, you know, it was pretty late, so we weren't really tripping about cops or anything. And it wasn't that burnt back then, dude. The park that I'm talking about got so burnt out in a couple years. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, if I say the name, everybody's gonna know what park I'm talking about. So that's why I'm not gonna say the name. But back then, it was not burnt. So the 3 cars are at the park. I'm with my friend. I'm talking to all the other girls. You know, we're all lit as fuck, pretty drunk. It's a Halloween party. You know how Halloween parties get, bro. Everybody just gets lit as fuck. So, keep in mind, me and this girl, my close friend, we had been friends since middle school. So I really trusted this girl, and I thought, like, I consider her one of my best friends, honestly. It's because we actually had like a friend group. It was more of like a group than just like best friends. I consider her one of my really close friends. So she was drunk, and she starts tripping out about her phone. And she starts just crying about it. And she starts like telling me, she starts asking me like, oh, did I take her phone? And I'm like, no, girl, I didn't take your phone. And honestly, I don't remember like how this happened exactly. It was like literally like maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. But I know for sure this girl, my close friend, started crying. Like if I was like talking mad shit to her. So all the other girls, faded asses, fake asses, start going against me. Like they want to fight me because I made my close friend cry, supposedly. But she was just crying because her faded ass couldn't find her phone. But at the end of the day, she found her phone. But regardless, so yeah, she starts crying. She's like, oh my God, I can't find my phone. Where's my phone? Like, you know, when you're drunk, you're kind of aggressive the way you talk. So I'm pretty sure there was some aggressive tension between me and her, the way we were talking. And then the other girls like just pull up and they ask her like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, are you okay? Like, is she doing anything to you? And y'all, I don't know what the fuck happened. I really wish I had this video. Oh my gosh. But I end up getting jumped by all the other bitches, bro. It was at least 3 bitches, for sure. It was 3 bitches at least, for sure, that jumped me. But there was like maybe 4 or 5 bitches in total. Maybe like 6 including me and my friend. But I get jumped by like 3 big ass bitches, bro. Keep in mind, I was in high school. I was like, me and my friend were like maybe like 17 years old. And all the other girls were at least like 19, for sure. 19, 20, you know? Because I was one of them cool girls, so I hung out with the older heads. No, but for sure, like they were older than me and her. So next thing, I'm fucking getting jumped. I feel like I have this video maybe on my Snapchat or somewhere. I don't know. There's a video somewhere. Maybe somebody that watches my shit has it and they can send it to me. That would be cool. But yeah, I end up getting jumped by 3 of the bitches. And they're just like, oh, like, what did you do to your friend? Like, why are you being fucked up to her? Like, what did you do to her phone? And then, but keep in mind, y'all, my close friend was still crying while these other bitches were beating me up. You can hear her in the video. I remember this clearly because I'm like, bro, oh my God. Let me just finish telling the story. So this girl is crying to the other girls. She's like, oh my God, like, don't beat her up. Like, please. Like, oh my God, no. Like, but girl, you literally got them to jump me because you were saying that I was doing all this shit to you. But now that I'm getting my ass beat and dragged, you want to cry and say like, oh my God, don't jump her? That's some weird ass shit. Like, first of all, why the fuck wouldn't you jump in the fight? Bitch, are you scared? Like, what the fuck? It pisses me off because if it was the other way the fuck around, I would have jumped in for her ass. And I have jumped in for bitches. There's videos on that too. There's tea on that too. I have a video on that. So if you guys want to see that other fight where I jumped in for a bitch that I thought was my friend, I can most definitely talk about that story. But yeah, so I was getting jumped by these 3 girls because I supposedly was being mean to my friend. Keep in mind, she was my friend, and these bitches jumped me for her. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense. But she's just crying, telling them to stop, but they don't stop. The only reason why these girls stopped jumping me and beating me up, I remember 2 of them were big and then 1 of them was skinny. But bitch, I was still getting dragged because 3 against 1 and I'm faded. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna win. Especially if I have just a friend that's crying on the side like a fucking little victima. Like, girl, your crying is not gonna do shit. You just look retarded. You might as well just shut the fuck up. You might as well just shut the fuck up. Over here crying next to me talking about don't beat her up. Girl, you making me look weak as hell. Oh my God, she was looking at me look weak as hell. I mean, I was getting my ass beat, but regardless. Where was I at? Oh yeah, so the only reason why these girls stopped fighting me was because the guys, remember I told you guys there was like half guys, half girls. The guys started getting into it, bro. Like, bro, why the fuck? Like, you know when you start seeing a rumble and just everybody just starts fighting? The guys started fighting, but I remember I think we broke up, like the girl fight broke up because either they let out a gunshot or they were saying like, oh, he has a gun. No, actually, I think somebody shot maybe up the air because I remember after that, all of the 3 cars just like skirted off, bro. Like, and then I remember my friend, like we got a ride from a guy, and then my friend that was like crying about me getting beat up, which she caused. She was like, oh, like, Noemi, get in, like, come on, let's go. So that's how the night at the park ended, right? So me and my friend end up getting dropped off at my house by this guy. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but we go to my house and we chill there, and I'm all telling my friend, like, what happened? What just happened? And she's like, you just got jumped. So what did you do about it? And it's like, if you know you can't fucking fight, why are you starting fights? And especially fights that don't pertain to fucking you. Like, that is so fucking weird. Why are you instigating a fight on your friend just because you're a fucking drunkie that lost her phone? But bitches are never gonna bring this shit up when it comes to me, bro. I swear this story is like lost files when it comes to bitches. Because I'm always the bad guy, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we get to my house. I still let this bitch inside my house because her mom was strict as fuck. And she barely even let her go out to parties or anything like that. So I told her that she told her mom that she was gonna spend the night at my house. So she spent the night at my house that day. It was a Friday for sure. I remember this because the next day I had Saturday school and there was a video of me fighting all over the place. So she spent the night at my house, but literally the night wasn't over, y'all, because when I got to my house, the bitches that jumped me, like the main bitch, like the little queen of the group, she messaged me, and guess what the fuck she said, bro? Guess what the fuck she said? She said, I don't do that jumping shit. Let's get the one-on-one. Bitch. I literally just got dragged by 3 bitches, and this bitch pulls up to my house. First of all, I don't even know how she knew where I lived. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, how the fuck did she know where I live? But that bitch pulled up to my house. Or maybe I gave her my address. Because literally, I was literally that girl, dude. I've been that bitch, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, anyways, let's not get into that. But yeah, dude, she literally texted my phone after she beat my ass with her friends. And she said, I don't do the jumping shit. Let's get the one-on-one. And guess what the fuck I did? I got the one-on-one with that bitch and her friend. It was 2 bitches. And I fought them hoes. I literally took my ass back outside with my fake ass friend and ran the fade with the bitches that jumped me, bro. I gave them bitches a fair once and they jumped me. It would be more reasonable if I hit them hoes up and said, let's get the one-on-one, bitch, you just jumped me. But no. This bitch literally said, I don't do the jumping shit. Let's get the one-on-one. Dude, I cannot believe this story. Like, shit like this only happens to me, dude. Shit like that only happens to me. Like, what the fuck do you mean you want to get the one-on-one, bitch? You just literally jumped me. Shouldn't I be the one trying to get my get back? Like, bitches are crazy in San Diego. I cannot. And I wasn't even mad at those girls. I was more mad at my friend. Because she was the one who owed me some type of loyalty. Not them bitches. I barely even knew them hoes. They were older than me. Like, who knew what the fuck they were on? But my friend that I knew since middle school, I just thought that was like some weird ass shit. Like, how are you gonna get some other girls to fucking jump me? And when they're beating my ass, all you're doing is crying like a weak ass bitch. Like, I thought you knew better, bro. Like, if you're my friend, don't fucking cry when I'm getting my ass beat. Please. You're making me look like a sad ass hoe. Like, why? Like, why? If you got these bitches to jump me, at least stay quiet while they do their thing. Because you caused this. But you know, I'm on to bigger and better things. This actually, I feel like talking to this camera makes me kind of feel like I'm venting a little bit, because this is my first time telling this story to anybody that actually gives a fuck or listens. That's if anybody's still listening to now. But yeah, dude, shit like this happens to me all the time. And I just feel like, as me being like a real ass bitch, like, I would never cry over my phone if I'm out partying. First of all, as a fucking teenager, like, you're grown, bro. Don't fucking cry because of a phone. That tells you something. That tells you how much the fucking internet means to you, and it influences your life. You do everything for the internet. But, like, I don't know. Like, that's crazy, dude. Imagine y'all were kicking it with a friend, and then all of a sudden, like, she gets 3 bitches on you because she makes it seem like you're bullying her or some shit. Like, girl, what the hell? And then I still take your ass back to my house so you don't get in trouble by your mama. I should have known, bro. I should have known. But I know for sure on my Snapchat, I have the video of when I caught the ones with the girls, like, outside my apartment. They literally pulled up to my house and we caught the ones. And I'm not gonna lie, I did beat one of the bitches up. She was a skinny white bitch. I mean, not white bitch, Mexican bitch. And then another one was pretty big, or at least bigger than me. She wasn't like fat. I'm not gonna say, oh, she's a big ass bitch, but she was bigger than me at that time. You know, she was like 19, 20 maybe, and I was like 17, 16. So she did beat on me a little bit because she like kind of like sat on me and I couldn't get up. I like to sock. I like to sock bitches. Like I also like to get on top of bitches too. So I don't blame her. Dude, when it comes to fighting, there's no fair rules in fighting, bro. Like I don't know what bitches thought this was, but if we're fighting, we're fucking fighting. We're dirty fighting. Like I really hate you, bitch. Like, I do not like you. I'm not going sweet on you. Like, I just don't get some girls sometimes, like, that fight and then complain that, oh, she bit me. She did this. She did this. I'm like, yeah, and what? I'll bite your fucking ear off like Mike Tyson, bitch. And what? We're fighting. This is not no fucking friendly fight. This is not no squabble. This is not no fucking... We're fighting, bitch. There's beef. And you're my dinner. What's up? No, but yeah, I have a lot of fighting stories. Well, not too many. Let me not say that I have a lot of fighting stories because I really only have like 5 fighting stories. But, I mean, they're pretty sick ones to tell, you know. So if y'all want to know another fighting story, then let me know. Y'all. But I remember the next day at Saturday school, me and my friend went to Saturday school together because she had spent the night at my house. She had spent the night at my house. And she had the videos, dude. She had the videos. And I'm like, dude, why didn't you do anything? I know for sure that I asked her. Because even then, I thought that shit was weird. Back then, dude. Bitches were so weird to me now. Now that I'm older, I can look back and think like, that was weird of you to do, you know? That's my story of me getting jumped in like junior year, maybe sophomore, by my friend. And I still stayed her friend, you guys. I was her friend till like maybe a couple months after graduating high school. Then she cut me off of some he say, she say shit. That's another red flag. If your friends are so quick to believe another person and cut you off because of what another person said, they're not really your friends. If your friends are quick to like get mad at you and cut you off, they're not really your friends, bro. Them bitches was plotting. They've been waiting to cut you off. Okay? Like, let me know what you guys would have done. Like, what do you guys think about that situation? Like, that's always something I've really wanted to know. Like, some real shit. Like, do you think I'm wrong for thinking she's fake because she didn't do anything about it? And on top of that, she started crying. Do you think I'm wrong for thinking like that shit's weird as fuck? Or do you think maybe she was right and she was crying because maybe I did something to her? Imagine I did do something to her. One thing about life is you can't expect others to be as real as you. You know, don't put that pressure on other people because they can't handle it. People are not cut from the same cloth as others, you know. People were not raised like me. People did not go through the same shit that I did. And, you know, that's why people are not like me, and that's okay. You just have to learn to just not associate yourself with those people and go find yourself some better people. Some people that are cut from your cloth. You feel me? Some people that can hang with the pack. Not some lame ass wannabes. Because that's what I call them, hoes. There's some wannabes for the internet. Y'all need to stop doing shit for the internet, bro. The internet is nothing. It is nothing. If you're not using the internet to gain some knowledge or some following or some money, then you're doing this wrong. If you're using the internet to impress people and show off, I don't know what the fuck. You're literally missing out on the true purpose of the internet. That's some real spill for you right there. Search fucking YouTube. Oh my god, like you could literally make so much money off the internet, y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure if y'all go ahead and start making some TikToks, or get on YouTube, start making some YouTubes, get on Instagram, stop making some content. Y'all start making some money. There's less distractions without as many friends, you know. Although it is bad to just work a lot, because it is very easy to fall in the loop of like, wake up, get the bread, go to sleep, wake up, get the bread, go to sleep. Like, it's really easy to just fall in that cycle of like just wanting more for yourself, but not appreciating what you already have. But, you know, once you find that balance of making some fucking moolah and resting and just self-caring, life is way much easier being by yourself. And I love being by myself because, like, I get to enjoy nature a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm an earth sign. Although that my astronomy teacher made me like not believe in astrology anymore as much because of like the way the universe is set up. It's honestly too much to explain. Change your environment, change your circle, or even like have no circle at all. Focus on yourself. I'm pretty sure, dude, one thing about me, I feel like I don't know anything about myself. Like, I'm barely starting to know like more about me. And that's how I came up with like the 3 M's, because I feel like the past 2 or 3 years that I have no friends, and I've just been me and my boyfriend and like my super close family, like my immediate family. I've learned a lot about manifesting. I've learned a lot about making some fucking money, and you know, I love staying motivated. And I've been getting more into Nipsey Hussle. I love what he has to say in his message about, you know, the marathon. You know, it's only begun. All money in, no money out. I love all of that. So, you know, little by little, I'm getting to know myself a little bit more. You know, I'm a real hard worker, and I love getting the money, and I love manifesting things. So I believe in energy a lot. And I want to get you guys to believe in that shit too, because, dude, that shit is real. Like, energy is so real. Like, have you guys ever, I know you guys know about sleep paralysis. I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced sleep paralysis, but I have experienced that a couple of times in my life, maybe like 3 or 4 times, and they're really scary. Most of them are really scary, but I've also been very conscious inside my dreams. I don't dream a lot or as often as I used to, but I'm able to like realize that I'm dreaming like while I'm sleeping. Like, I don't know if it's hard to understand, but like I could be sleeping and dreaming, but I'll be like awake at the same time. It's like sleep paralysis, but not a nightmare, because sleep paralysis is usually like you could feel like an evil presence around it, and it turns into like a dark kind of dream, like a nightmare. I remember one time and I don't know if it has to do with the energy in your body, because I don't know if you guys know the Mexican moms, like te ponen una papa en el calcetín aquí adentro. When you wake up, the papa is all black. Like supposedly it attracts like all the bad spirits from like the bottom of like your body and shit. But I remember I was mad at my boyfriend once, and we were like living together. So me dormí like the opposite side, like where usually my feet are. Like I slept with my head there. So like all the vibes usually rest there, like the Vata vibes, you know. So I like flipped it to my head to be like where the feet rest. And that night I had like I had sleep paralysis, and I remember it started with like me in my room. Like I could see my room. I couldn't see myself sleeping, but I could just see like my room around me, and I could just see like a black cloud forming on top of me. And it's not a scary, like a scary dream when I just speak about it, but like within me, I felt very scared. Like it felt like an evil spirit, like just like entre ti misma, you could feel like the scariness and the evilness of your dream, and like that black cloud. So just that black cloud just made me feel really scared because of like, I don't know, just the vibe. So yeah, I have sleep paralysis, but like in a good way too. So I can control my dreams. Like I'm able to be conscious in my dreams. So I'll realize that I'm dreaming, and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm in my dream right now. Like I could be dreaming about me going 100 miles per hour in a car, but in my dream I'll be like, oh, this is just a dream, fuck it. Like, and it's really cool, dude. I don't know if this shit has ever happened to any of you guys, but like I'll be in my dream like moving shit around in my head. Like I'll use my head to like move shit around in the room, but it's just a dream. But it's really cool, like, to realize that you're in a dream and that you can control your own dream. That shit is like, you feel like you're on a sick one, dude. Like, and usually that happens to me cuando fumo like some real ass mota, like some good flower. I have some really vivid dreams, and I love having dreams. That's why ow, you guys, I work in a kitchen, so I'm like burnt as fuck. But where's my tap? Oh, it's right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not. But I went to Vegas and I got this tat. It was like the $10 tattoos that they have in Vegas, but I was like, I'm gonna choose the moon because I love dreaming, and usually sleep and dream at night, and I love having dreams. So that's why I chose little moon. But yeah, dude, I love when I'm able to wake up in my own dream and just be conscious in it and just do whatever the fuck I want. Like, it could be like some crazy ass shit, but I'll be like, oh, it's just a dream, and it'll be straight. And you know what? This used to work for me when I was a kid, when I used to have a bad dream. I want you guys to try this. Like, if you guys ever have nightmares, but you're conscious, like if you have sleep paralysis, I fucking figured out how to wake myself from it, dude. Deadass. Because sleep paralysis used to happen to me a lot. And it used to happen to me when I would eat sugary foods at night también. It's weird. But I figured out how to wake myself up. Because if you've ever had sleep paralysis, you know that you can't move, dude. Like, your brain is up from your like nightmare. You're dreaming, but you just can't move, so you're literally stuck in the dream, dude. It's so crazy. You're literally stuck in the fucking dream, like a scary ass movie. Dude, if you have sleep paralysis, you fucking know. If you know, you know. That shit is crazy. It could be tied into some real spiritual ass shit, dude. It really could. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you've ever had sleep paralysis, you know you can't move. You can't wake yourself up from the dream until you just wake up, dude. And you know what's crazy también? If you do get to wake yourself up, your sleep is so heavy that you feel like it's super fucking hard to stay your eyes up. Like, you just like, and you don't want to fall asleep, because if you know that if you fall asleep, you'll go right back into the fucking nightmare, into the sleep paralysis. It's like that, dude. It's scary. So you try to keep yourself up, but your eyelids are so heavy because sleep paralysis is so strong that it wants to take you back into it. And it's so hard to stay up. But what I do, or what I used to do, because I don't have it as much, but I feel like now that I'm talking about it, I'm gonna get it like soon. But what I used to do when I had sleep paralysis, because it used to happen to me a lot, was I used to talk to myself. I would be like, okay, so I know this is a dream. I'm dreaming right now. So what I would do, dude, I could literally, I swear to God, I put this on God. I could literally feel my eyes in real life person, like in my bed, in my body while I was dreaming. I would close my eyes really tight. Like you close your eyes really tight. Like if you're blinking really tight and you hold your blink for like 5 seconds, but you have to do that 3 times. So I would be like 1, 2, 3, but my eyes wouldn't open. And then on the third one, my eyes would finally open and I would wake up from my sleep paralysis. It was crazy, dude, but that shit would work. That shit would work. So I want you guys to try that. If you're a person that has sleep paralysis a lot, try blinking. Just blink. Like you're conscious already. So just blink. And you can literally feel yourself blinking while you're sleeping, dude. Just blink and hold your blink for at least 3 seconds. And on the third one, you'll wake up from your sleep paralysis. No digas que no te dije, güey. Aquí te dije el pinche truco. Si estás en brujería, güey, y te da mucho sleep paralysis, blink, or blink 3 times and hold your blinks for at least 3 seconds. And on the third blink, you should be able to wake up from that shit. Oh, my mama. But it is very hard to stay up. It is very hard to stay up. Your eyes feel so heavy. Like, it is very hard to stay up. It's so weird. But yeah, guys, I feel like I already geared off topic a couple of times, so I think I'm gonna end this podcast here. Let me know if you guys fucked with it. Let me know if you guys want to hear some more spiritual shit, some more drama, some more friendship shit. And next time we'll probably smoke a blunt, or I don't know, next time we'll probably have a guest or something. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for tuning in. This is Noemi, your host from Real Spill 619. See you next time.
You ain't even got no tenant when